Hello, my little collective. Paige loves ya. Paige. You guys can call me Paige if you want. Paige, short for patience. That's what everyone calls me, Paige. Paysh. Anyway, my name is Patience. I am your psychic medium, host of Spirit News on Spotify, where we teach you about your non-physicalness with my very own team, Spirit Team, the Guild of the Golden Triangle. And we are here doing a psychic development read. We do the collective psychic detective development reads on YouTube. And if you want to see our shamanism process and our ascension that we started 4 years ago, through the help of my spirit guides and other guides, you can check that out on TikTok. But here we do service to others. We try to get a higher perspective of linear views of mysteries to solve for people, things that spirit brings to our attention. I have a FBI seeking information today. And this is, I thought this would be an interesting one to do since it's not a particular person, but maybe we could get a higher perspective of the person who did it, why they did it, who did it. We can try. So I'm doing this for psychic development to help be of service, to show people that being psychic is not evil, that I'm not evil. I don't do witchcraft. I never have. I was born a psychic, and I am just now 4 years ago honoring my psychic gift. So to be of service, to help the collective, to help them find alignment. So let's see what we got. Spirit, what do we have? Let me see. Let me see what they feel would be best. Let's do my blue guys. I like doing my blue guys. All right, Spirit, thank you so much for being here with us. Please. So far, Spirit has said, requirement mend disgruntled donuts. Okay, so we'll see if that applies to anything. Usually they give a little bit of clues. Disgruntled kind of sticks out. Could be someone disgruntled. Hopefully not a postal worker. I remember when I was little, they'd always say postal, going postal. And I'm like, what's that? Because my sister's dad worked at the postal office, and he was really nice. So I'm like, what does that mean? But I guess a lot of postal workers would go postal. I don't know. So let's see. Is someone going postal? Oh, you keep saying that word. It sounds really funny. Postal.
Probably not.
Okay, sorry. I'm distracted. It's not postal. All right. Tell us about these bombings. Tell a friend they can't come to your wedding. Oh, geez. Don't even tell me this is some lover or something. Scorned lover. Create a new Bible verse. So this could have to do with religion. Religion and a disgruntled friend. Maybe a difference of opinion of religion. At the center of the pyramid is a phrase. What does it say? So something that someone, some kind of disagreement, something that someone said to a friend, possibly about religion. What is the most Google search by your, someone Googled how to make a bomb. Someone Googled how to make a bomb because they were upset that their friend may have mocked them or said something about their religion or something. Tell a stranger that they look nice, very nice today.
Patricia.
Patricia could be significant. So those people didn't think about the strangers that would be affected by a bomb. They were pretty tunnel vision because of their something that they were upset about. So they Googled how to make a bomb. Explain TikTok to someone who's never used it. Under tell a friend they can't come to your wedding. So something that a friend may have told somebody or put on TikTok, something that upset this person. Explain life on Earth to aliens under create a new Bible verse. This person might have been made fun of by a friend or a stranger, or maybe just someone they didn't know as well. I think there's two people, though. I have a vision coming. I'm just going to say what I see. I don't know if it's true, but for psychic development, for the data, I'm going to say it.
Seldom.
I see two people talking in a lobby of an apartment building by the mailboxes on a wall that are like, they're like all flat on a wall, and you have to put a key in and open the door. And so it's like they know each other, but they don't know each other. They see each other at the mailbox and stuff. They're different ethnicities, but I can't tell what. One has darker skin with a red sweater on, and one has not white skin, but lighter,
Ominous.
with a white shirt on. They're having a difference. Every time they go to the mailbox, they have an argument of some kind. They just are two energies that never can agree on anything, but they can't agree to disagree. Or at least the person in the white shirt is always like, just like getting upset for no reason. And the person in the red shirt is just like, like, that's your opinion. But they're trying to force their beliefs onto someone, and this person doesn't believe the same thing. So something that this person said upset them this one time, and they googled how to make a bomb to prove some kind of point. Ask a stranger if they can help you move across country. So they did this bomb, and then they moved out of the building or something. Write a description for a rom-com. And create a conspiracy theory. This person with the white shirt on wanted to be right about something, was trying to explain life on Earth to aliens about something religious. At the center of a pyramid was a phrase. What does it say? Ask a stranger if they can help you move across the country. There was just a difference of culture here. A difference of culture. And this person thought it was yawn. The person with the red shirt was kind of bored by this person's conspiracy theories that every time they come to the mailbox, they're, talking about something new that's kind of like outlandish, or just always trying to press their opinions on them. Just a very like extreme person about what they believe in. And the other person is like not taking it so seriously. They're kind of like rom-com. Like they view this person as like an animated person. They're always talking about conspiracy theory, their religion, their cultural differences. And they're older. Or no, I'm sorry. The person with the white shirt is younger, and the person with the red shirt is older. And so there's just a difference in culture, mind frames, age. And this person with the white shirt on, it's like they don't understand that they're just they're trying to force all these differences to be right. It's about being right. So that's not that they knew each other. It's just that they were a part of the same building. And this tick. This person was a ticking time bomb to begin with because they had other issues going on. What was going on with this person? What did you see while bird watching? This person spies on his neighbors. He spies on his neighbors. He might have some kind of peeping Tom thing going on where it's kind of like, oh, he might use TikTok to like, or something on the internet to spy on people. It's kind of like a vibe of when you know that you're like spying on someone and you know that they're doing certain things, but you can't tell them that I know because I'm spying on you. So they try to like say it another way. And then they get like all worked up because they know that they saw them doing something, but they can't say I saw you doing it because I have a camera hidden in your house or something, like that, something like that.
Distorted.
This person with the white shirt spies on people. Tell a stranger that they look very nice today. They could possibly spy on women. Weird. Yeah, they spy on them like bird watching. How would you survive an apocalypse? They're a doomsday prepper. They're a conspiracy theorist. They're an extreme Bible thumper, perhaps, or have an extreme religious view. They have a lot of extremes that are varying in types and cultures, and they approach strangers from their building or something. Ask a stranger if they can help you move. They may have thought this person that they frequently see at something about asking for help, asking a stranger for help.
Corner.
This person's distorted to begin with, so not much of them makes sense. Send a breakup text. Damn it, I should have said it! This person was spying on people, and they may have targeted a couple or the spouse of a woman or something like that. And they were spying. They were spying on them, and they were trying to it's like when a toxic person goes up to a healthy person, or a balanced person, I should say, and tries to trigger them, like, except they're the ones getting triggered because they wanted this person to break up with someone they were spying on. And this person was always just like, whatever, like, it's your opinion. They never they wanted to look like some kind of hero. If this person like got irate with them, then they could go to it was some weird
percentages.
They were trying to raise the percentage of this person breaking up with someone they were spying on, but it just made them look like unbalanced. So how does the bomb come in? It says they Googled how to make a bomb. Write a doctor's note to get a child out of school today. They were trying to... I'm just going to say it. I don't know if it's true, but I'm just going to say it. They were spying on somebody they had a romantic interest in. And they were targeting that person. That person had a boyfriend or girlfriend. I want to say a boyfriend. And so, but they're like extremists. They're like 100, like they go from 0 to 100 because they're imbalanced. And so because they were spying on this person, they got it in their head that they wanted to be romantic with them. But they're a stranger. Tell a stranger that they look very nice today, but they're a stranger. So they wanted to create some kind of conspiracy theory that would get these two to break up so he could swoop in and be like some hero or something.
Coincidence.
And what's shitty about this is they thought it was a good idea to Google how to make a bomb so they could create some kind of conspiracy theory or disaster to become some kind of hero, like in their mind. This is an unbalanced person. And what sucks is that you're in New York, there's terror, people talk about the T word, terrorism, and and you're scaring everybody because it all comes down to wanting someone that they're spying on that doesn't even know them, and they're trying to they're trying to do some kind of weird apocalyptic conspiracy theory thing to swoop in and save the day for this person. They could have even perhaps tried to blame it on that person's spouse, give a eulogy for a person you did not like, but someone may have got hurt. Someone that wasn't even supposed to be there, was at the wrong place at the wrong time. So once they found their plan didn't work, their genius plan,
Sister.
Why is Spirit always says sister? They moved out. Ask a stranger if they can help move you across country. Then they left the country because they realized what they did. Describe what a stomach ache feels like. Yeah, now they're sick to their stomach because they're like, what was I thinking? You needed one person to answer an important message. What did it say? And said, sorry, I just wanted your girlfriend or boyfriend. Didn't mean to hurt ya. This person is unbalanced. They're unwell, and they have an obsessive love style, and they encountered someone who was nice to them, who may have given them a compliment, who may have said, I like your jacket. Like, oh, I like the color of your hair or whatever. And that, like, to them was like a big deal. It was like, write a description for a rom-com. They saw that as an opportunity of some romantic rendezvous. So they started spying on this person. They started spying on them. They started making excuses to try to break up with their whoever they were with, send a breakup text. They could have potentially even pretended to be a doctor, like just. And then they were trying to get these two to break up. So they would meet them at the mailbox. I think they live in the same building or something. And would purposely be extreme to try to start an argument with the person's spouse to break them up or to cause, like, to look like a better man or something compared to the other man. Like, I'm smart, I'm religious, and I'm all about being in a wedding, and I'm committed, and I know about pyramids. It's just like trying to look like there's some catch or something. So, but the person, their spouse, never took the bait because they're a balanced individual. They looked at this person like a nut. But this person had a distorted view of themselves and didn't see that in themselves. They thought what they were doing was a great plan. So when they weren't getting their way, they decided to create some kind of rom-com conspiracy theory because they wanted, how would you survive an apocalypse? They wanted to come in like a hero. So they created what would look like an act of terror, of terrorism. So he could come in and save the day, but he ended up hurting somebody that was an innocent bystander, because obviously it's hello, but they didn't even think about that. They were so tunnel vision on getting this person who complimented them once, because they have mental issues. They have an imbalance in their field.
Many years ago.
Yes, this was many years ago. This was in 2008. How'd you create a magic potion? They went online and they learned how to, I don't know if magic's involved, but they could have possibly tried to put a magic spell on this person they were spying on, and when that didn't work, because maybe that person isn't vibrating at the same level, they Googled how to do a magic potion, how to make a bomb. The bomb was the next plan of action. That made sense to them. This person's just unhealed. Tell the teacher your dog ate your homework. Yeah, then they got rid of all the evidence, or they think they did. Once they realized they actually hurt somebody, they kind of snapped out of it, and they got scared, so they started getting rid of all the evidence. There's probably still evidence of them looking that up on their computer. Well, at least we know now it wasn't some outside threat. Tell your neighbor you ran over their family pets. This person could have hurt somebody. Tell your neighbor. I told you they live in the same building. Oh my gosh. They did a lot of things to try to get this person's attention that they were spying on, who is already in a relationship. But where are they now? Describe living through 2020. They didn't have 2020 vision. They were clearly in a distorted view.
Confused.
They were confused. Write an instruction manual on how to use a tissue. They're confused because they have like bipolar, or they have some kind of mental imbalance, and they viewed someone's niceness as some kind of opening to a rom-com. So they implemented multiple different various ways to try to get this person's attention, to no avail. And so they've had the last resort of setting up some kind of apocalyptic survival scenario where it would go off after they planted it at a certain time, and they would swoop in and rescue them, and there's no way they could resist them at that point because they'll be at the right place at the right time. I'm a Capricorn too, Amir. I'm a Capricorn too.
Unspelt.
Hi, I'm January 2nd, 1983. I'm 123.
Contact.
So this person, it wasn't an act of you know what. Oh, look at you on the cusp. A little bit of both. A little bit of earth, a little bit of fire. Thanks for being here. So this person wasn't part of some, big, you know what? I can't say it, or all the Google devices will go off. But it was because they were mentally unwell. They at their distorted field, because they have unhealed wounds. They were trying to get the attention of someone who showed them kindness. And to me, that's sad that someone so depraved of being nice to themselves that one stranger's compliment. Oh, I'm sorry. Email me. We can do a reading. Patience with spirit@gmail. They were so distorted in their field because of whatever they went through that they thought that this was a good idea. So I'm very happy that it wasn't something more depraved than that, or by more dangerous people than that. So that's a good thing. That's a good to know. But there are people out there who have distorted fields. I can't do that here. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to draw a card for you? Maybe we can get a message. I can draw a card real quick if you want. Sad. It is sad. This person's field was so distorted. I'll do it in a second. Yeah. Stick around for a bit. Let me finish this up. This person's field, their energy field, was so distorted that one person's act of kindness sent them in a spiral loop because they craved that connection. When it comes down to it, people want connection. When you're disconnected and you haven't had love and you haven't had anyone nurturing you or taking care of you, you will be operating in a distorted field that will cause you to act this way. This person did everything except just go up to the person and say, I have a crush on you. And then that person would have said, oh, I'm in a committed relationship, but I'm so, flattered. Thank you for that, but I'm not interested. And then it could have just been done. But because this person was unable to even process emotions properly, they went through a lot to try to do a little, and they hurt somebody. And they moved across the country somewhere because they can't even understand how they got there. They feel bad. But how do you know, hey, I've been spying on you and watching you and try to break you up with your spouse, but I also, Googled how to make a BOMB, and I may have hurt somebody, but I have a crush on you. That's like not something that you say to people. So they moved across country. Ask a stranger if they can help you move across country. After this incident, they may have asked the person to help them, but the person sent a breakup text like, no. All right, mystery solved. Well, I'm glad to know it wasn't more serious, so that's good. Let's do a card draw for Amir. Spirit, can we please bring in Amir's mother and grandpa to get a quick message to them? Please clear the field of anything that may have attached itself. Let's give Amir a message. Can Amir's mom and grandpa come through so we can give them a quick message? All right, let's see what Spirit has to say for you.
Stefan.
All right, let me see.
Notion.
Amir, are you still here? Should I speak? It says there's 0 in here. If you're not here anymore, I'm just gonna close it down. Okay, good. All right, so they want to They want to warn you of some delays and frustrations that are going to be ahead of you. There's some kind of miscommunication or a slowdown of something.
Human.
You may be experiencing a lack of passion because of some kind of rejection that you've experienced. And they want you to know that it might hurt right now, but it's for the best. It's for a new beginning, to get something old out of your life, for a transformation, because it's the end of a cycle. So they want you to not be overwhelmed or distracted thinking about the past. They want you to know you're going to face temptations and illusions, but only because you may be feeling a little depressed right now. But they want you to know that if you can change your point of view to not thinking so much about the past and what happened and the misunderstandings and the rejection that you faced, to know that you face those for your new beginning, for you to change something, for some kind of transition that you're going through. Some Spirit said language. So to not be overwhelmed by choices, to not be distracted by thinking about the past. Queen of Cups. To have compassion for yourself, to keep calm, to work on being emotionally stable, and to take this as a time of healing, to not think of it as a loss, but think of it as a transformation, just something new. To have compassion for yourself, to learn how to be more receptive. Maybe you give, or maybe people take from you, and you're a giver. To work on your feminine energy. They said you like helping. You're a very caring person. So if you feel good helping people, then to help people, but don't help people that cause you frustration. To pick and they said to pick and choose who you give your energy to and who you're compassionate, because they said that sometimes you can give a little too much of yourself to the wrong people. What's your suggestion for her today? Forgiveness, finding peace, acceptance. It's time for you to recover your losses and to accept what you have lost, and to find forgiveness, not for others, but for yourself. To not think so much about all the things that have passed that keep you in lack, because you're very sensitive and you're in a place of sensitivity because you're literally in the middle of a transformation, a transition of sorts. And to proceed more with a foot of acceptance towards finding peace. Otherwise, you could experience some instability. You could have some exaggerated strife if you keep choosing to think about the past and what's been done to you. Otherwise, if you can have some compassion for yourself and maybe like where you got yourself.
Trying to possess you.
Yeah, your ex is trying to possess you. Let's talk about the ex. What's the ex? The ex is a magician. The ex might have under the death card. No, this person's not for you, but what else? What do you want us to know about the ex? The ex is going to create poverty for you if you keep on thinking about them, talking to them, even if it's just to prove your point, Even if it's just like you have to cut off all ties with them. Otherwise, you're going to experience poverty. You have to look at the bigger picture. Your loved ones are trying to get this person out of your life. I don't know if you maybe entertain them sometimes or think about them often, and that's natural for you to do, but they're encouraging you to move on because this person will never ever be what you want them to be. They'll never listen to you. They'll just give you insecurities, worry, financial loss. They're a magician under the death card. They're a manipulator. They possibly know the way you're emotional. Yeah, they know how to push your buttons, and they do it on purpose. It could possibly be abusive, lots of conflicts. They're selfish. They could have possibly betrayed you. You need to cut off all ties.
Protection.
Protection. Spirit said you gotta protect yourself. There's something they're doing. They could potentially be putting magic on you. I mean, I don't know what your situation is, but they could dibble dabble in the bibbity bops. And you need to give distance to them energetically. You need to not feed them your energy. You need to not even entertain them one bit. You have to starve them of your energy. Otherwise, they're careless. They're going to create obstacles for you. But to have patience, temperance. Have patience. You're a temperance angel. You just gotta find the balance in your own life.
Probably not.
Yeah, because being with this person is probably not. This person is a mess. They're trying to something about your balance. They don't like you to be balanced. They don't like you to have purpose. They know that you're sensible. They're just they want you to be less than. They don't want you to be better than them. So every time you talk to them, every time they say, please, baby, baby, please, or I've changed, or they're not going to change. They're not changing. They're never going to change. What else? Queen of Wands. Yay, independence, joy, warmth, courage, determination. You can do this. You set an energetic boundary with them, and you will see that your confidence will soar through the roof. If you can purge them from your life in 2 weeks with a cold, no contact with them, you will see that your energy field will completely change. You'll get confidence, courage, determination. You'll be focused. Every time you let this person in your energy field, they literally
Conjure.
plummet you. Spirit said conjure. I'm telling you, they could be some kind of magician. I'm not joking around here. Under the death card and conjure, this person's trying to control you through magic or something. So you're gonna double. Spirit said double. I don't know if they cheated on you, if there's a third party, but they're not good. You got to distance yourself. Was that helpful? I hope that was helpful. You
Disagree.
You just gotta distance yourself. Spirit said disagree, so it's gonna take a little effort on your part to resist the urge to go back or to resist the urge to listen to whatever lies they tell you. They're not good for you, okay? They're not good for you. I hope this helps. I'll see you on the next one.